Hey, I'm Danielle, and today we're talking about 3 books to help you figure your life out. By no means do I have my life figured out. I mean, does anybody? No, not really. But I definitely have had quite a variety of experiences in the last 5 years that I've been out of college, and I definitely attribute that to, picturing what I want in my future and making plans and making decisions. And I know that these 3 books have really helped me along the way. This first book was highly anticipated, not only by the world, but definitely by me. She hadn't come out with a book in 10 years, and this was a big one. This person is someone I followed for 6 or 7 years and just really admired, and that is, wait for it, Marie Forleo. Her book, Everything is Figureoutable. The reason I start with this book is because before anything, you need to have the belief that you can figure it out, that you can find a way and uncover what really matters to you and what really sparks that interest or that passion in you. And she really gets to the foundational stuff of personal development, which is really important, just about beliefs and creating change in your life. And she's been in this world for a while and has so much knowledge and so many stories of people that she's interacted with and she's helped, and it really just gets to the root of what you really need in order to create change in your life, especially in your career. And Marie's message is just really energizing to me, and that is something that she preaches in every one of her videos and in everything that she does, and that is that you have special gifts to share with the world. I really believe this at my core, and when I read this book and when I've watched videos of her, that really just gets me going. And I think reading this book will help you to find that spark and believe that you can find that spark and actually make a plan towards that. This next book helps you find and follow that little voice inside of you, and it is The Crossroads of Should and Must. This is a frickin' piece of art. I mean that metaphorically and in the literal sense. I mean, this thing is just full of amazing images and colors, and I think it just really gets me hyped up to understand that difference between should and must. And what she means in this book is that we have all these shoulds guiding us, like, oh, I should have a secure job, I should follow this path that was set out for me, I should do this, I should do that. And that is honestly misleading, and she defines the little voice inside as your must. And it's somewhere in there, and even if you don't hear it yet, you can find it. And she's got all these little almost exercises, but just like little tasks that help you find it. And I just love the way she put this together, and I think it's incredibly unique and worth checking out for sure. I bought this for my best friend, and I just adore this book. This next one, I am obsessed. Seriously, I recommend this book to everyone that it's relevant to, and it's the practical side. It's the step-by-step. It's the process. And I got it exactly 2 years ago, and it has just transformed things for me. I've said it before, and I will say it again. I love the book, Designing Your Life. You can see I've got my little tags. I've got highlights all through this thing. And when you get this book, you better get a notebook too, because it is the real deal. You don't just read it and put it down. You are actually doing things, and that's what makes the difference. This book was written by 2 people who developed design thinking, which is essentially a design process that designers of all types have used. Engineers, fashion designers, architects, a whole wide range, and they apply it to actually designing your life. And so they've got these specific tools. I love Odyssey planning, all the tips that they give around informational interviews, and then they have stories in here that just really create these distinctions that will shift things in your head. This book, I just can't say enough good things about. If you don't do anything else, get this book. It's priceless. Trust me on this one. So I think now you can kind of see the order of things that with Marie Forleo's book, Everything is Figureoutable, that helps you actually create the belief that you can make change in your life and you can figure it out. And then that next one is really about uncovering that little voice inside, that little spark. And the next one actually helps you create that in your life with practical exercises. This combo, I'm telling you, it's where it's at. Stating the obvious, no one has their life all figured out, but there are certain concepts and tools that you can come back to again and again because you're constantly going to be having new experiences, working your way through new challenges and finding new things that you're excited about. And you know, these are books that you can come back to and really use to create the life that you want. And we will leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. Press subscribe to see more videos like this, and I hope you're having a great day. Bye.